Hey, 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 Wakanda World. Learn, think, and grow. I hope y'all learning, thinking, and growing. I want to just talk to y'all today. I want to let y'all know it's a lot of y'all out there, in this world that we live in. Y'all settling, y'all comfortable, which ain't nothing wrong with being comfortable. I mean, in my idea, something wrong with settling, but ain't nothing wrong with being comfortable, but it all depends on what you're being comfortable in and what's that situation about. But I want to say this. Don't settle. I mean, you know you worth more, you know your value, you know what you want out of life. If you know how you would, what you're given, you know what you're given in life, and that's what you want. You want to receive that. Most of us, I'm going to say this. Most of us will give a little and we'll want more. Like, we'll give, if it's 50%, and we'll want somebody to give us 100%. You get what I'm saying? We'll give 50% if it's 50%, and we'll want somebody to give us 100%. But in actuality, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Eventually, it's gonna, wear down, and it's not gonna, because it already wasn't balanced from the start. You see what I'm saying? So just don't settle. I mean, you know you're worth more. Hey, I know some of us be like this. Like I said, we be comfortable. We be used to people, and you like, okay, with this, I've been with them. They, they say they blah 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 blah. They gonna change, and that's funny. I had to laugh on that, but anyway. Oh shit! Excuse me. I ain't trying to cuss. Forgive me for that. Even though I want to talk about that too. That's another video I'm gonna do. But anyway, I ain't mean to say that. But peep game. We got to learn to. If okay, this, you don't get one life, so you gonna waste all your time, all your life with somebody because you comfortable. Man, bump that. Nah, I want a soulmate. I want, somebody like me. Think like me. They ain't got to necessarily be just like me, but it's, majority like me. Because I know how I am. If they like me, shoot. If they think like me on relationship-wise and actually live that shit, excuse me, because y'all on this journey with me. If they think like me relationship-wise and live that for real, action-wise, and they think like me as far as, life and spirituality and all that, for real, finances, I ain't worried about that, but if they just got, stop. But shoot, if they got finance and all that, shoot, that's a plus. But if they, stop. If they just think like me for real, relationship wise, man, please. Because I ain't gonna say that, because I guess it's what you attract, because I just been studying my situations and stuff, but anyway, we are what we attract, but, I can look back and see, we attract what we are. I say that. I say it backwards. We attract what we are. But, man, I'm not finna settle. No, I will not do it. If I see one sign, somebody lying, I feel like they lying. Man, going on. Okay, whatever. Ain't finna hear from me no more. I'm so serious. Go on about your business. That's the mentality I carry now. Like, I could feel like, if I feel like you lying, and that's what I want to talk about too, intuition. Yeah, I better follow y'all intuition. If you feel something, you better go with what you feel. I don't care what nobody tell you. You better go with what you feel. But I'm not doing it. I'm not lying to y'all. I'm not doing it. I feel like, man, please. I'm not doing it. I ain't gonna even give the examples, but I'm not doing it. I just feel like you lying, or you got some receipts on you already. Well, you said this, but now you say, oh nah, it's gone about your business. I'm so serious because I already see where it's going. Like real talk. You gotta be like that. And then if you already in something, and it ain't like you can't get out. I ain't just here to tell y'all to don't be with these people or whatever. If you want the best out your life, the best version of you in this life, man, you better wake up. Because the only way you're going to get it is you got to change. You got to change. Like, I want to attract this person out of me, so I'm doing everything that I know. And which I ain't just looking for nobody. Don't get it twisted. But I'm just saying, I got so much love in my heart. I know I got to be with somebody. I got too much love in my heart. I got too much love in my heart. I know I'm gonna be with somebody. I got to be. It's destined. This is what I believe. Like, and then if it don't happen, then cool. Cause I really, honestly, I'm turning a light off who I am now, y'all. I truly, honestly believe. Well, I'm not gonna say that. But if it is, it ain't many. I don't think it's many faithful people out there. If it is, it's a it's a handful. If it is, and that's just what I feel. If it's any faithful people out there in this whole world, it's a handful of people. It's not that many. And I'm being honest. That's just what I feel. So, I ain't saying you can't, like, connect, because the universe will pull you together. I ain't saying you can't connect, but it's not that many. I don't believe it. I'm just being honest. Like I said on the other video, I don't know if I put this one out or not yet, but I'm behind. But everybody, most of the people are on the same stuff, and it's weird to me. I don't know, but shit, majority of the folk do that. Majority of the folk, that's what they do. So I don't believe it's, that's just personally how I feel. I don't believe it's a lot of faithful people in this world, for real. I'm just being honest. And for those who say they so faithful to the Creator, I just want to show you something and tell you something right now. If you're not faithful, like I'm faithful to the but man, and you ain't faithful to nobody in this world, like people who you're around in this world, or somebody you with, or your family, or or whatever, you're not faithful to them, but you saying you faithful to the Creator, man, stop. Man, stop. Please stop. You need to go pray, rearrange some stuff, or ask the Creator to show you the true way of thinking on that. Because I don't believe that either. I don't believe it. How could you be faithful to the Creator who you haven't seen, but you unfaithful to man in your face, or woman in your face, or child in your face? Come on. Man, stop. But you think God accepts you so faithful to Him. I don't believe you even faithful to Him. You just think that in your head. Or whoever it is think that way. Because there's a lot of people out there think like that. Like they, but that's another video too. But anyway, stop settling. Get your life. Get your life. Stop settling. Like I said, I see how I received a lot of stuff that I receive, and I'm just talking about as far as in relationships, you know, man, it was the stuff that I was doing. And that's what I received in my eyes. Looked like I had, especially this last relationship, which I ain't trying to call nobody out, but it was what I was doing. And I'm not calling nobody out. I ain't calling no name. But it was what I was doing before I met these people, or this person. It was what I was doing. And I attracted them. And evidently that's what they were doing. You know, like, you know, I don't get into detail on it, but I ain't just saying cheating off the top. You know, I'm just talking about like I was friendly. I'll say that I was friendly. I was always, you know, and everybody knew I was friendly, and they always around me and, you know, come around like females, you know. So if I'm friendly, I assume them to be friendly. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. Like, that's an example. So, yeah. But I could still be friendly without, you know, being friendly. You see what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I know how us men are, and a lot of women like that too. You know, like some of us men are, everybody we see, we feel like we got to lay down with them and be with them. And there's some women like that too. You know what I'm saying? They feel the same way. You know, but it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. But y'all don't settle. You're worth more. You can have more. Don't settle. Please don't settle. But with that being said, I ain't gonna hold too long. I gotta get in here. It's getting late. I'm gonna come back out, and I got some more for y'all. I do. I got some more for y'all. You know, but don't settle. Please don't settle. I mean, you worth more. You just comfortable in that shit. I mean, excuse me for cussing. I don't know if it's, excuse me for saying it. We're on this journey together. But, I mean, you're just comfortable. You're comfortable in what you're in, and you just, well, I ain't, you know, whatever. I mean, we gonna work it out, or whatever. I mean, like I said, I ain't tolerating none of that from the get-go. Like, if you get a fresh slate going into anything, don't talk from the rip. Don't tolerate none of that. If you feel they starting out lying like they lying to you, I know I said I was gonna do this and do that, but damn, okay, well shit, you know. I know some of y'all, I give them another chance. Man, go on. Start now. You lied to me one time. I don't want to hear from you no more. I don't care how you look. I don't care about none of that. I'm so serious, and that's just me right now. Like, man, go on. I don't care if you got to lie to me. You ain't got no reason to lie to me. No reason at all. So, I ain't tolerating it. So, but maybe one day y'all build up to that. I mean, I had to get to that, you know. I ain't gonna even lie. I had to get to that, but I'm here. Ain't no turning around now. It's a wrap. Ain't no turning around. I'm here. Where I'm supposed to be and supposed to, you know. But you can't cry over spilled milk. I'm here, though. You know. But, hey. It is what it is, man. Y'all hold it down. Like I said, get your life. You know, you worth more. I know you are. You know, you worth more. If you even thought about it, you even felt like it. Hey, well, shoot, man, I don't need to be in this. How can you find better if you with what you with? You know, and then some of us need to just get to ourselves and find ourselves first. To be honest, you know. But hey, you ain't heard that from me. But some of us need to get away from who we're with and find ourselves. Real talk. Find ourselves first. Because we done lost ourselves trying to please somebody else. Basically what that is. Or just caught up in a thing where they done got you caught up in a little spell or whatever. A love spell, and you just there for love. What you thinking is love, or the physical part of it. You know, like, come on, man. If that's all you got for somebody, you ain't got nothing. If that's all you got to give somebody is love, and I ain't talking about like I love you and I got your back and I'm with you on everything you're doing and I'm with you. I ain't talking about love like that support. I ain't talking about that love. I'm talking about love like physical love, like baby. God, just come on. If that's all you got for somebody, you don't have nothing. And that's man or woman. And I'm so serious. That's man or woman. If that's all you got, I don't care how good you are, or how good you think you are, whether you good or not to whoever you with. It don't matter. If that's all you got to offer a person, you ain't got nothing to offer. Shoot, you ain't got nothing to offer. And that's just how I feel. You ain't got nothing to offer. I mean, nothing. But sex ain't everything in my eyes. I mean, it's good when you're with the right person, a soulmate. It's going. If you with a soulmate, it's gonna be amazing anyway. And I just feel like that. And I've never been with my soulmate. I honestly feel like I've never been with my soulmate. Out of all the people I've been with, I've never been with my soulmate. I honestly feel that way, and I'm so serious. But you know, if it's with a soulmate, I just feel like it just would. It got to be amazing, because that's more than a physical. You know, that's divine. You know, so hopefully one day I will experience that. You know, to see how that feels with somebody, a soulmate, somebody that actually really truly love me, and you know, feel like, hey, I can imagine it's beautiful. I mean, if the physical part is nice and they don't care about your ass, I can imagine if it's divine. I know it got to be amazing in this one. Let me stop it, y'all. Let me stop cussing. Whatever it is, I got to get on that one next. But anyway, let me get in here, man. I be talking all day, guys. I'm man, y'all don't know. I'm just coming with it. But that's some real stuff, you know. So let me get on out of here, man. It's getting late. I gotta run in here. But hold it down. LTG, Mekani World, LTG. You know what I'm talking about? I'll get back at you, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Peace out. Number love. All right.